After weeks of growing unrest and deadly clashes, the people of Bangladesh have spoken and the Sheikh Hasina era has come to an end. It also draws to a close a tumultuous month for Bangladesh in which nearly 300 people were killed. Sheikh Hasina was reportedly given 45 minutes to step down. She wanted to address the nation, but her security detail vetoed the proposal. Army Chief General Waqar-uz-Zaman addressed the nation and said the military will form an interim government.
দেশে একটা ক্রান্তিকাল চলছে। আমি সমস্ত রাজনৈতিক দলের নেতৃবৃন্দকে এখানে আমন্ত্রণ করেছিলাম। ওনারা এখানে এসেছেন। আমরা একটা সুন্দর আলোচনা করেছি। সেখানে আমরা সিদ্ধান্ত নিয়েছি যে একটা ইন্টারিম গভর্নমেন্ট আমরা ফর্ম করব।
After resigning, Sheikh Hasina fled the country in a military chopper along with her sister. Her destination of choice was India. Hasina had maintained close ties with India since her first election in 1996. She cracked down on anti-India militant groups in Bangladesh, earning goodwill in Delhi. As news trickled in of Hasina's resignation and departure, celebrations erupted in Bangladesh. Crowds ran towards her official residence in Dhaka, raising slogans against her as they celebrated. Soldiers and police in armoured vehicles had barricaded all the routes, but vast crowds flooded the streets, tearing down the barriers. These same crowds then stormed into Gana Bhavan, which is the Premier's home. Many of them ended up ransacking the house, looting chairs and utensils. But perhaps no better image summed up Bangladesh's anger towards Sheikh Hasina than this sight of protesters climbing a tall statue of her father and Bangladesh's independence leader and former Prime Minister Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Some of the protesters defaced the statue as a large crowd gathered under it and cheered when fragments of it fell on the ground. Why did it come to this in the first place? Protesters were demanding Hasina's resignation and are seeking justice for nearly 300 people who have been killed in deadly protests since July. Students had been up in arms over a controversial quota system which reserved up to 30% of government jobs for family members of veterans from Bangladesh's 1971 war of independence against Pakistan. Protesters argued that this system is discriminatory and favours supporters of Prime Minister Hasina's Awami League party. They advocated for a merit-based system to replace the existing quota. But Hasina accused the demonstrators of sabotage and cut off the internet in a bid to quell the unrest. She said the protesters were no longer students, but they were criminals and should be handled with iron hands. As student protesters continued to clash with security officials, Bangladesh's Supreme Court stepped in to roll back the decision. But by then, the movement had evolved into a broader anti-government uprising demanding Hasina's resignation. Sheikh Hasina ruled over Bangladesh for 15 years. She was recently elected for a record 4th consecutive term and her 5th overall. After her father's assassination in 1975, Hasina spent 6 years in exile in India and was elected as the leader of the Awami League. She was first elected Prime Minister in the 1996 general election. Hasina was voted out of office in the 2001 elections, but returned to power with a thumping victory in the 2008 polls. After coming back to power, she cracked down on opposition leaders, but also provided stability to the once military-ruled Bangladesh. But Bangladesh's Iron Lady ended her long and eventful tenure on a whimper.